And a good evening, everybody, and welcome to Columbia Central High School football action. I'm Barry Duke, along with Clayton Harris, bringing you Columbia Central High School football action tonight from Lindsey Nelson Stadium. The last regular season home game for the Columbia Central Lions, senior night for the Columbia Central Lions tonight. The crowd is buzzing with excitement as they've recognized all the senior football players, cheerleaders, band members, and others here tonight at Lindsey Nelson Stadium. Columbia Central Lions coming into tonight's game with a record of 4-3, 2-2 in the Region 5-5A. They battle winless Franklin County Rebels. Rebels are 0-7 and 0-3 in Region 5-5A. Columbia Central is coached by Tredarius Goff in his second year. Franklin County Rebels coached by Tracy Hayworth. And winless Franklin County tonight, but you never can tell what might happen.
Yeah, especially in rivalry games, Barry, and big region games, and this is a huge region game tonight for Columbia. If Columbia can get a win, that's really basically going to put them in the playoffs. Then it just comes down to positioning. They still have one region game after tonight. They end the season in the pit at Lincoln County. Next week they go on the road in a non-region game against James Lawson. So Columbia needs to take care of business tonight on senior night. They got a much better football team than Franklin County. If they can do that, they're going to come away with another district or region win, and they're going to lock themselves into the playoffs for the second year in a row.
Franklin County's not had any luck this year. They've not scored a lot of points, and they've given up several points, and they physically, just looking at them, look like Ole Miss. They got the uniforms like Ole Miss. But they have not, they got size, they got speed, but they just not put it together yet.
You know, in high school football, sometimes things can be cyclical. And, you know, Franklin County the last couple of years has had some really good football players, especially skill guys, and they've had some success. This year, though, they've struggled. They've kind of had to hit the reset button. And they're just trying to look to get some confidence going into next year. They still got a matchup with Spring Hill at the end of the season. So, you know, again, they're coming here tonight to Lindsey Nelson Stadium to try to ruin senior night for Columbia. The Lions can't let that happen.
Looked like Columbia got a player back that's been out for several weeks, KJ Frierson, and they lose a player not playing tonight, Roland Manning, a senior who's played well all year. So a little trade-off right there.
Yeah, it was. You know, Columbia had the bye week last week. They had a week off and was able to get healed up. Unfortunately, Roland Manning got injured in the latter part of the Spring Hill game. He's unavailable tonight. They're hoping that possibly they can get rolling back here in the next week or two. Also, like you mentioned, KJ Frierson back. I think that having that week off for fall break really helped his recovery. So hopefully he'll be effective tonight. And, you know, it's this time of the year, Barry, being healthy isn't always something that every team is this late in the year, so the next man's got to step up. And I think defensively tonight you're going to see and hear the name of Jamari Hall in the secondary, and he's just a freshman, but he's very talented, and we're going to see a little bit of what the future looks like for Columbia with him replacing Roland Manning in the secondary.
And the captains tonight for Columbia Central, Autry Smith, along with Jason Barnett, also Terabius Hall for Columbia Central, and Kason Tice, the captains for the Columbia Central Lions tonight. And I would be remiss if I didn't mention the passing of Mrs. Rudy Harris. She's the grandmother of head football coach Tredarius Goff, also the great-grandmother to Terabius Hall, Jamari Hall, and Elijah Foster Phillips. So our prayers and go out to that family in the loss. She was at every game. She really loved her family. She loved her grandsons and her great-grandsons who played for Columbia Central. She will be greatly missed. She was one of Columbia Central's biggest fans, Mrs. Ruby Harris. So our prayers go out to that family tonight, and the players that I mentioned, the people I mentioned, are playing with a heavy heart tonight.
Absolutely, just a wonderful lady, and I know thoughts and prayers are with her family and all the people that she touched. And, hopefully these guys are going to play some inspired football tonight and come out with a big win on senior night.
This is Rudy Harris. So our prayers go out to that family as we get ready for football action tonight, as the Columbia Central Lions taking on the Rebels of Franklin County High School. That's a long trip to Franklin County.
Yes, it is.
So they coming with a purpose here tonight to Lindsey Nelson Stadium here in Columbia, and the Lions will try to defeat that purpose and try to make it hard for them tonight.
Something else, Barry. This will be the last game at Lindsey Nelson Stadium with natural grass, as on Monday they will begin tearing up the field and laying down the AstroTurf.
Oh, wow, that's exciting. Also exciting, here come the Lions with the theme song, the music coming out as they go through the band, playing the long-time theme song. The Lions race through the band to the sidelines. Very exciting. I get excited every time I see that.
Yes, sir.
It doesn't get old.
The giant L on the field playing Redskins, and Lions are ready to go. They're in their purple jerseys and white pants tonight, Barry.
Which is a good combination. That's a good look for the Lions.
It. Yes, sir.
Yes, very good look. Needed that in one of those 100-degree days they were playing early in the season.
You got that right. And then and like you mentioned earlier, you got Franklin County across the way in their white road uniforms that look almost identical to Ole Miss.
Exactly.
And they are the Rebels.
Exactly. So we're just about ready for football action here tonight at Lindsey Nelson Stadium. I'm Barry Duke along with Clayton Harris, bringing you Columbia Central High School football action tonight. This is the 8th game of the year for the Lions. 2 more games left, 2 games on the road for the Lions, but this is the last home game, senior night for the Columbia Central Lions. So we'll see if the Lions got that energy tonight that they need to pick up their 5th win, and we'll see if they can defeat this Franklin County Rebel football team here tonight at Lindsey Nelson Stadium here in Columbia on Jim Cartwright Field.
You really hope that week off really kind of re-energized the team and got them healthy. And, you think about it, Barry, they've really been going at it every week since the dead period, which was the first week of July. So since then, these guys have been practicing. They've been lifting weights. They've been at it every day since then. And they finally got a week off last week to just enjoy some time out of school, let their bodies heal. And they came back this week to practice with, I thought, a lot of energy, and hopefully it translates on the field tonight.
Columbia will be kicking off to Franklin County to get this game underway here at Lindsey Nelson Stadium. Back deep for Franklin County is Garrison Orr, along with Monty Johnson. Up back gets it at the 5, the 10, to the 15, to the 20, and knocked down just across the 20-yard line at about the 23-yard line. So that's where Franklin County will take over, 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Well, Columbia's defense is going to get an opportunity to be on the field first. And, Barry, I tell you, the defense has played really well this year.
They have. They really have played well. And you mentioned Roland Manning, a senior, injured, not playing tonight. Taking his place is a freshman, Jamari Hall. That should be interesting as Hall gets some experience here tonight at Lindsey Nelson Stadium. Quarterback keeper runs it up the middle, gets a couple of yards, and knocked down on the play. Sowers with a carry for Franklin County, gets a couple of yards. Going to bring up 2nd down. Interesting play, run it up the middle, first play of the game.
Yeah, first play of the game, tackle made there, looked like by Caden Allred, tried to strip the ball out. Brings up a 2nd down and about 5.
2nd and 5 for Franklin County. Sowers is your quarterback, pitch to the back, running to the right side, stutter steps, hit, knocked down, picks up a couple of yards just around the 30-yard line. Carrying the football for Franklin County that time was Alfonso Cabrera.
We do have a flag on the play, Barry.
Flag down.
It's in the offensive backfield, yep.
Holding against Franklin County. Going to back him up. And looks like Franklin County is holding their heads down just a little bit at the start of the game.
Yeah, number 66 tried to pull, and when he came around, he grabbed Jason Barnett by the hips and gave him a little twirl there, and they got the penalty.
Brings up second down 15 for Franklin County. Rebels got a man in motion to the right side. Quarterback in the pocket to pass across the middle, broken up by Columbia, incomplete. And making that defensive play for the Lions, Cam Bridges. Bridges have been impressive so far this year for the Lions.
And he's just a sophomore, Barry, getting a lot of playing time this year.
Also very impressive offensively, defensively, and the kicking game also is Justice Haggard. Haggard has played well for the Lions also. Brings up third down 15. Ball spotted at the 18-yard line. Man in motion, quarterback in the pocket to pass. Across the middle, too low, can't get it, incomplete. So Franklin County is looking at fourth down 15 back at their own 18-yard line. So a great defensive stand that time for the Columbia Lions.
Yeah, Franklin County came out in the 2-by-2 set. They sent their tailback in motion and went empty, tried to hit the guy around the numbers, number 28. I believe that was Ryan Wilhoit, and just couldn't hold on to the football. The pass was low and in the dirt.
Franklin County to kick, short, high kick, takes a Columbia roll. Back at the 35, touched and stopped at about the 33. So the Lions will have excellent field position on their first possession of the ball game.
Could not ask for any better field position than that.
So quarterback for Columbia, it's going to be Daniel Booker, a sophomore. Blocking back for Columbia, Brian Whitehead. In the backfield is Haggard, Justice Haggard at tailback. Getting instructions from the sideline. Booker's your quarterback, sends a man in motion. High snap, Booker controls it, rolls out under pressure, breaks one tackle, can break another tackle, falls forward for a yard or two. Not ideally how you want to start the offense off with a high snap.
Well, look at the replay here. It just way too high, had to go up. It messed up the timing, and unfortunately not able or barely got back to the line of scrimmage.
Second down for the Lions. And about 9. Booker back in the pocket to pass. Pass is high to the receiver. Incomplete. Trying to get it to Richard Powers. Had too much on, too hot. Overthrew him. Incomplete. Going to bring up second down and long. Actually, third down and long for Columbia Central.
Yeah, he just missed him. Just too high of a pass there. Little out route by Richard.
Single receiver wide to the left side, double to the right side. Booker pass complete. Got it to KJ Frierson at about the 22-yard line, and that is enough for the first down. First and 10, Columbia. Booker to Frierson for the first down, and a big play that time for Columbia.
Way to convert on third and long if you're the Columbia offense.
First and 10 Lions at the Franklin County 22-yard line. Booker, handoff, Haggard. Haggard trying to get to the right side, trying to turn the corner. Got a couple of yards and not much more. As Franklin County did a pretty good job defensively that time. It looked like Haggard was going to get a lot more yards, but a big stop that time by Franklin County.
Yeah, he goes off tackle, and just unfortunately, I don't know if a receiver missed a block out there, but you got an outside linebacker and a middle linebacker untouched that was able to make the stop, brings up second and long.
Basically picked up a yard on the play. Brings up second down 9 for Columbia. Whitehead in motion. Booker with the high snap again. Handoff Haggard. Haggard fights his way up the middle for a couple of yards, getting close to the 15-yard line. Going to bring up third down. A big third down play for Columbia. Columbia knocking on the door.
Yeah, Columbia in the pistol formation. They got the up back with Brian Whitehead over there. He goes in motion. And Justice able to get about a good 4 or 5 yards there. Brings up 3rd and manageable.
3rd down 3 for Columbia. Ball at the 16-yard line. Franklin County. Snap. Booker rolling in the pocket. Booker fires across the middle, complete. Gets it to the 10-yard line. Pass is complete. Gets it to Kason Tice. Tice with the catch. Booker with a slightly high snap, but got it off and got it to Tice.
We didn't have enough men on the line of scrimmage, Barry. We had an illegal procedure there, and that's going to negate that play, unfortunately.
Legal procedure going to back him up.
And that's one important thing you got to do is be able to line up correctly. And unfortunately for Columbia, that's a huge penalty.
They spot the football at the 21-yard line. Going to bring up 3rd down 9 for Columbia. Booker's your quarterback. Gets a snap. High snap under pressure, rolling out, looking downfield, and it's going to be sacked. Sacked by Franklin County. And if Franklin County was holding their head down earlier, they're not now. They're fired up right now.
Yeah, Daniel just, he had time. He dropped back there in the pocket. Guy came around the edge. He stepped up, still looking, nothing down the field. Now, he did have a guy in the corner of the end zone who looked like open. I'm trying to see the number. It may have been Cam Bridges, but they're going to attempt a field goal now.
Luis Garcia will attempt the field goal for the Lions. Snap is down, kick is up. It is sailing. Is it long enough? No, just short. Just short. And the kick is no good. 7:29 remaining in the first quarter. Columbia Central nothing. Franklin County nothing. We'll be back right after this timeout.
Alex's Tacos and Wings, winner of the best Mexican food and tacos in Murray County. But did you know that we also have all kinds of the best chicken wings? What's your favorite flavor? Like 'em hot? Pair your meal with a drink from the bar. Delicious food for the entire family is moments away. Alex's Tacos and Wings, 2202 Circle Drive in Columbia. Visit alexstacosandwings.com or check us out on Facebook. Alex's Tacos and Wings. Come take a bite.
Back at Lindsey Nelson Stadium, I'm Barry Duke along with Clayton Harris. Franklin County with the football. At the 20-yard line, pitch to the back. Halfback pass, got a man wide open, and he can't hit him. Incomplete.
Wow, it was there. A little trickeration by Franklin County, and just they couldn't convert, but it was there, Barry. We'll look at the replay again.
Cabrera with the halfback pass. Couldn't quite get it there. Incomplete.
Just a toss out to the right. He stops, loads up, throws. And fortunately for Columbia, it was a bad throw.
Really bad throw. If not, he'd been off to the races for a 6. Franklin County back in the pocket of pass. Across the middle, complete to the receiver. Enough for the first down. Gets it out to the 35, just beyond the 35-yard line. As Franklin County gets the first down. And the Lions can ill afford to play around with Franklin County tonight.
First down, Rebels.
Franklin County 1st and 10. They mark him at the 37-yard line, 1st and 10. A man in motion to the left side. Quarterback hand up to the back, hit in the backfield for a big loss on the play. Great defensive play that time by Columbia. That's who gets up off the bottom of the pile there. Looks like Bishop was one of them. And possibly Hall. So Columbia blew that play up that time.
Good play by that Columbia defensive line. That's a big play. Negative yards on first down for them.
2nd down, 13. Franklin County quarterback back in the pocket of pass. Pass across the middle. Intercepted. Columbia. Hall. 30, 20, 10, 5, 6. Touchdown, Columbia. Jamari Hall. What a way for a freshman to get his first start this year. Gets the pick. Takes it to the house for the touchdown. Big play for Columbia.
The freshman scores the first touchdown on senior night. Great play there by Jamari Hall. We'll look at the replay here. So second down and 13.
Stayed home, made the play, takes it to the house. Touchdown, Columbia.
And hopefully, Barry, that's the first of many from Jamari Hall.
Exactly. Garcia, snap is down, kick is up, and it's good, and the extra point is good. And the score, Columbia Central 7, Franklin County nothing. We'll be back right after this timeout.
We at Hollins Pharmacy must be doing something right. We've been providing pharmaceutical services in the Middle Tennessee area for over 60 years. The guiding principles of our business are fast, accurate, friendly, personal service. We do not have long waiting lines, and our phone calls are answered by a staff member. We strive to get to know our customers by name, not just a date of birth or number. We are your locally owned hometown pharmacy, and we appreciate your business. We urge you to come visit us at Hollins Pharmacy, 1608 Hatcher Lane here in Columbia.
Crowd still buzzing over the pick six by freshman Jamari Hall. Got the interception at around the 40, takes it to the house for the touchdown for Columbia. Big play, Jamari Hall.
Well, you know, tonight was supposed to be a night to recognize his older brother and the other seniors, but the freshman, the rookie, he's gotten all the attention so far with that big pick six.
Exactly. Columbia kicks off. Ground and kick, taken by the up back at the 10. Going to the left side to the 15 and knocked down, hammered at the 17-yard line by Columbia Lions. Whitehead with a hit for Columbia, and it kind of woke the Lions up a little bit. They're a little fired up right now. Franklin County will have the football, 1st and 10. At their own 18-yard line. And see if Hall can get another pick. Columbia has Honey Stone in there as a defensive back. Haggard is your safety. Quan Sims in the backfield. Hand off to the back, fights his way across the 20, close to the 25-yard line. On the quarterback keeper by Sowers. I'm going to spot him just shy of the 25, right on the 25-yard line. Pickup of 7 on the play. Five minutes and 24 seconds remain in the first quarter. Lions leading 7-0. Franklin County man in motion. Sowers hands off to the back, and he's not going anywhere. Tackle that time by Columbia, and making the hit for the Lions is Caden Allred. Allred with the hit for Columbia, another senior. Columbia's been blessed with several seniors, and
yeah, they're going to be guys that are going to be hard to replace next year. I think this defense maybe loses 7 or 8 guys. So, you know, Quan Sims, Jason Barnett, Caden Allred, Autry Smith, Dravius Hall. Those guys, Giovanni McClain, they've all played really, really well and hard this year. They're going to be hard to replace.
3rd down 2. And quarterback keeper gets the first down and more as he barrels his way across the 35 to the 36-yard line. Sowers, quarterback keeper, and gets the first down for Franklin County. Dawson Sowers, 6 foot 215, senior for Franklin County, made a strong run for the Rebels that time for the first down. 1st and 10 at the Franklin County 37-yard line. Sowers, big quarterback. Gets the snap, hand off to the back, hit in the backfield. Jaravius Hall got there first.
Cabrera on the carry, tackled by number 50, Jaravius Hall.
Jaravius Hall with a hit for Columbia. He looked like he was shot out of a cannon that time.
Yeah, not a whole lot of resistance there. He's able to go right through the A-gap, and tailback tries to pick him up, and that's a battle that tailback's not going to win.
The tailback trying to block him was at his feet.
Yes, he was.
Second down, 13. Sowers back in the pocket to pass. Pass down the field. Got a man open. Beats the Columbia defender. Ball goes through his hands, incomplete. Trying to get it to the wide receiver, Garrison Orr, and it goes incomplete.
Yeah, they tried stretching the field. He had him, just overthrew him.
Brings up third down, 13. 3 minutes and 14 seconds remain in the first quarter. Columbia Central Lions on top, 7-0. Third down, 13.
Come on, you do better than that. This defense hears you out there.
Sowers, quarterback for Franklin County, getting instructions from the sideline. Send the man in motion to the left side. And I think somebody moved. Illegal procedure, Franklin County. Going to cost them 5 more. Going to be third down, 18 as they back him up. Also in for Columbia, Dayton Gandhi. Third down, 18. 3:14 left in the first quarter. Sowers is the quarterback. Sowers with it, back in the pocket, under pressure, breaks one tackle, breaks another tackle, can't break the third tackle. That time knocked down by Jaravius Hall.
Number 50, Jaravius Hall.
Jaravius Hall playing inspired football tonight.
Marlowe shot around the edge, nearly had the quarterback, and then Jaravius came through to finish it. And that's going to bring up fourth down for the Rebels.
Fourth down and 18. Franklin County set the punt back deep for Columbia's Haggard. Columbia almost gets the block. Short kick. Haggard picks it up on the hop, spins, and knocked down at about the 40-yard line. Dangerous play, but Columbia gets control of it, and Columbia will have the football first and 10 at their own 40-yard line. Haggard has been a tremendous player for Columbia, as we mentioned, offensively, defensively, and in the kicking game.
Yes, he's asked to do a whole lot. Just a junior, played a lot last year as a sophomore, and very talented player.
Burton Moore in at quarterback for the Lions now. Getting instructions from the sideline at 2:30 left in the first quarter. Lions on top, 7-0. Thanks to a Jamari Hall pick six. Moore gets the snap. Moore back in the pocket to pass. Across the middle. Gets it to Powers. Powers with it, the 50, the 45, the 40, and knocked down just beyond the 41-yard line, 39-yard line. Richard Powers.
Yeah, good throw by Burton. Good catch by Richard. Just a little quick hitch route, little curl. Catches it about the 45-yard line, gets across midfield into Franklin County territory.
Ball at the 39, first and 10. Franklin County 39. Burton Moore is your quarterback.
I think that's been the biggest thing missing this year with this Columbia offense, Barry, is just their inability to be effective in the passing game. If they could ever get that figured out and have some balance along with our defense, we'd be really tough. And, you know, hopefully we got a couple of weeks to get it ready before the playoffs.
Exactly. Snap. Moore in the pocket. Rolls around. Fires a pass complete to KJ Frierson. Frierson with the catch. Takes the hit. Close to a first down.
It's going to be second down and about, what, 2?
Second and about 2. Mm-hmm. They're going to spot him at the 32-yard line. Second and 2. Handoff. Allred. Allred has a first down and more. Cuts it outside. Allred fights his way to the 20, inside the 20, down to the 15-yard line. Great run that time by Columbia's Caden Allred. First and 10, Columbia. Allred's not carried the ball a lot this year, Clayton, but he looked good carrying the ball that time for Columbia.
Yeah, he did. Just right up the middle, makes a man miss, gets the first down.
First and 10, Columbia. They spot the football at the 17-yard line.
Caden's another one that they ask a lot of. He plays defense. He rarely ever comes off the field. So anytime you can get him some carries and he's effective like that, it's great.
Handoff, Allred. Allred breaks the line of scrimmage, fights his way to the 15, up to the 10-yard line. Just inside the 10-yard line, Caden Allred. Allred has pretty good size. Allred is 6 foot 195. Good size for a running back as he limps off the field right now.
That's what you worry about. You got guys playing both sides of the football.
Chris Cathy in at tailback for Columbia now. Blocking back, fullback is Brian Whitehead. Burton Moore is your quarterback. Twin receivers to the left, tight end to the right. Moore pass over his head to the wide receiver. Tried to get it to Tylee Davis. Overthrew him, out of bounds. I'll bring up second down.
Third down.
Third down.
Yeah, third and 2.
Third and 2 for Columbia. Columbia leading 7-0. Knocking on the door for their second touchdown of the night. Third and 2 inside the 10-yard line. Big play here for Columbia. Chris Cathy's the tailback. Handoff tailback, Cathy. Cathy breaks it outside. Close to the first down. Depends on the marking. He gets it close to the 5. Let's see where they mark it. They're going to mark him way short. They're going to mark him at the 7.
Looks like that may be the last play of the quarter.
And they're going to let the clock run down. At the end of the first quarter, the score, Columbia Central Lions 7, Franklin County nothing. We'll take a short break and we'll be back with more right after this timeout.
Hello, this is Rick Tillis from Tillis Jewelry. What is a full-service jeweler? Experienced staff, custom designers, in-house jewelry repairs, and beautiful jewelry. Yes, at Tillis Jewelry, we are passionate, knowledgeable, and committed to integrity. We strive to be the best in our community and in our profession. We build long-term relationships and become part of family traditions that will cross generations. We delight clients by providing an unparalleled selection, superior service, and exceptional value. Tillis Jewelry, we exceed your expectations.
Columbia Foodland is a locally owned and operated family grocery store with a full line of dry, dairy, frozen, meat, and produce items. We focus on keeping the freshest hand-cut meat and produce items daily with the most competitive prices in town. We offer weekly ad specials as well as in-store weekly specials throughout the store. Located at 427 West 7th Street in Columbia in the former Harris Foodland location. Columbia Foodland. We're here and ready to serve the wonderful people of Columbia and the surrounding areas.
Back at Lindsey Nelson Stadium, I'm Barry Duke along with Clayton Harris, bringing you Columbia Central High School football action tonight. Almost a full moon here tonight at Lindsey Nelson Stadium. Lions on top 7-0. And looking at it first, they got the first down, so it's first down at first and goal for Columbia. And they got twin receivers to the left side. Single receiver wide out to the right side is Frierson. Burton Moore is your quarterback. Tailback is Chris Cathy. And he gets a snap, hand off Cathy. Cathy right up the middle, fighting for a couple yards. Going to bring up second and goal for the Lions. Even though Franklin County is winless, Columbia has to continue to keep momentum on their side. I'll be looking at second and goal from the 5 right now. Wide receiver Frierson to the right side. Davis. And Barnett to the left. Moore rolls out. Jumps it into the end zone. Did he catch it? Yes. Touchdown for Columbia.
Touchdown
Touchdown Lions. Got it to Tylee Davis as Burton Moore rolls out to the right side, fires it into the end zone. Davis makes the catch for the touchdown for the Lions.
Just a good job there by Burton, extending the play, rolling out to his right, finds Tylee in the end zone for a touchdown. Tylee, another senior on this team, and gets a touchdown.
Made a great catch that time in the end zone. Luis Garcia to kick the point after for Columbia. Snap is down, kick is up, and it is good. And the score, Columbia 14, Franklin County nothing. We'll be back right after this.
Are you tired of living with neuropathy? If you're living with pain and numbness in your feet, then you understand that most treatments only target the symptoms of your neuropathy. At the Dr. Gill Center, our customized therapies target the underlying causes of neuropathy, promoting healing and helping to restore function. Are you ready to say goodbye to pain and limitations of neuropathy and hello to a brighter, pain-free future? Call 615-794-0800 and ask about our $49 special. Take the first step. Start living pain-free with Dr. Gill Center. Call me painfree.com.
11 minutes, 11 seconds remain in the first half of play. Columbia leading Franklin County 14-0. Garcia set to kick off to Franklin County. Back deep for Franklin County is Monty Johnson, along with Franklin County's Garrison Orr. Garcia, the kick, high end over end kick, taken at the 2. Gets it to the 5, the 10, the 15, to the 20, still going to the 25, up to the 30-yard line and just beyond. Great catch and a great run that time by Franklin County. So Franklin County will have the football 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line. Quarterback for Franklin County Rebels, Dawson Sowers. Also in the backfield is Alfonso Carrera. Wide receiver to the left side for Franklin County, Garrison Orr. Got a man in motion. Sowers, screen pass broken up by Columbia. Almost a pick six by the Lions, coming out of there with it. Quan Sims almost with the, got the deflection, almost had the pick six. He could see touchdown before he got his hands on it, but he couldn't quite get his hands on it.
Yeah, he tried to come back with the screen and just not a very good throw.
A great play for Franklin County. They had to set up perfect, but the throw, as you said, was very much off. Bring up 2nd down 10 for the Franklin County Rebels. Twin receivers left side. Sowers back in the pocket of pass across the middle. Low and dropped. Incomplete. And as we mentioned, they've got great plays, just not executing.
Just not executing. Just a quick little simple hitch route right there. Quarterback drops back, has time, makes a throw just out of the reach of the receiver.
Going to bring up 3rd down and 10 for Franklin County.
Columbia doing a good job and not giving up many yards the last 2 series on 1st down, creating these 3rd and longs for Franklin County. That's a win for the Columbia defense.
Sowers, hand off to the back, trying to cut it outside, breaks one tackle, and is hammered down by Columbia's Jason Barnett.
Very interesting call on 3rd and 10. Just a run off tackle, and I kind of just wonder if they were waving the white flag on that series to you know, get the punting unit out and try to flip the field defensively.
They had decent field position, but just it's kind of odd. Franklin County with the kick. Haggard. A catch at the 40, the 45, breaks one tackle, midfield, falls down at the 46-yard line. Flag comes down. Flag is down. Haggard trying to take it to the house, slipped. Let's see what the flag is all about.
Could be a block in the back. I'm looking here at the replay, Barry, and it looks like maybe, oh yeah, they may have gotten R.J. White for a block in the back.
And that is the case. That is the call. Block in the back, going to back the Lions up.
Yeah, they got R.J. right at midfield.
Lions will have the football at their own 42-yard line.
Another sophomore getting a lot of playing time.
Daniel Booker is your quarterback now. Booker in the pocket, under pressure, heaves it downfield. Trying to run under it is Kason Tice under duress and can't catch the pass, incomplete. Good looking pass that time, a nice flick of the wrist that time by Daniel Booker. Goes incomplete. Columbia going for it all that time.
Yes, they were. And typically when Daniel comes in, he's the running, I would say the runner of the two quarterbacks. And I guess they tried to catch Franklin County on a little bit of a surprise there and went down the field on the very first play.
Good defense by Franklin County, but if the pass was a little shorter, would have been a pick six. I mean, it would have been a touchdown for Columbia perhaps. Second down, 10, Columbia. Booker back in the pocket to pass. Booker fires across the middle, gets it to Frierson. Frierson with it. Gets 45, makes a juke move, and nice move, nice catch, nice move. Nice throw, nice catch, nice move by Frierson. And Columbia gets the first down.
Yeah, KJ's over by himself to the right of the quarterback, just does a quick comeback. Good throw there by Daniel. And KJ gets Columbia inside the Franklin County 40-yard line.
And that move, what did that remind you of, Clayton?
Barry.
I'm going to say the Alabama freshman
Ryan Williams.
Ryan Williams, yeah, that move, Ryan Williams. Booker with the keeper. Booker 35-30, hit at about the 26-yard line. Nice run that time by Daniel Booker.
Yeah, quarterback design run for Columbia. They fake the give to Justice. He runs off right tackle down inside the 30 to the 26, 27. Took a good lick there at the end, but he held on to the football. Be first and 10 Columbia.
Nice quick move that time by the sophomore quarterback, Daniel Booker. And great blocking up front by the Columbia Lions. Booker looking at first and 10 at the Franklin County 27-yard line. Haggard in the backfield along with Whiteside. Booker back in the pocket to pass. Heaves it downfield. Got a man open. Did he catch it?
No.
No. Incomplete.
Boy, he was about as open as you can get.
Pass kind of hung in the air a little too long that time. The defense kind of caught up with it.
Ty Davis trying to score his second touchdown of the night. He was there. Just put too much air under the football.
Second down and 10 for the Lions. Let me have Haggard, Booker, Whiteside in the backfield. Wide receivers Powers and Barnett on the left side. They got Kason Tice on the right side, wide receiver. Second down, 10. Handoff Haggard. Haggard, nice hole, nice run. Fighting close to the first down. Justice Haggard running with a lot of speed and a lot of power that time for Columbia.
Yeah, he follows the block of his fullback, Brian Whitehead, around the left side. Good job at the left side of the offensive line blocking down. He's able to get inside the Franklin County red zone to the 18-yard line. First and 10
First
Columbia.
and first down, yes. 8 minutes, 49 seconds remaining in the first half. Columbia leading 14-0 over Franklin County. Daniel Booker is your quarterback. Whiteside, fullback. Tailback is Justice Haggard. First and 10. Handoff Haggard. Haggard runs to the left side, still running, and is hammered down for another first down.
Again, Justice following his fullback, Brian Whitehead, around the left end. Good block there by number 9, Cam Bridges, on that outside linebacker. Allows Justice to get down inside the 10, inside the 5 for first and goal.
First and goal from the 5 for the purple-clad Lions, knocking on the door again. Daniel Booker's your quarterback. They send Lyman into the game, Vontae Hatton. .740 left in the first half of play.
Looks like we got a timeout.
There's a timeout on the field with
Columbia.
7:35 remaining in the first half. Columbia leading 14-0. We'll be back right after this.
Hi, I'm Robert Rogers at Parks Motor Sales Buick GMC.
And I'm Michael Parks Lawrence at Parks Motor Sales Buick GMC.
Together, we're Mr. Bobby Parks' grandsons, and we run his dealership, and we are glad to be part of our local community.
Being family owned and operated, we invest heavily in our community.
We do things like sports teams, schools, bands, you name it. We try to help everybody we can.
The reason why we do this is because we all love this community.
So come do business with us, your neighbors, at Parks Motor Sales in Columbia, Tennessee, right off Nashville Highway, or at parksmotorsales.com.
7 minutes, 35 seconds remain in the first half of play. Columbia on top 14-0 over Franklin County. I'm Barry Duke along with Clayton Harris, bringing you Columbia Central High School football action tonight on a nearly full moon here at Lindsey Nelson Stadium.
Yeah, we're in the line package. You got Dravius Hall in the backfield and then Daniel Booker at quarterback.
First and goal from the 5. Handoff, Dravius fights into the end zone. Give him 6. Touchdown, Columbia Central. Dravius Hall fights his way into the end zone for the touchdown. And nobody's stopping that tonight, Clayton.
No, you saw Daniel Booker under center with Caden Allred and number 50, Dravius Hall in the backfield, and they just give it to Dravius, little belly play, and he makes a man miss and gets across the goal line for a Columbia touchdown.
Carries a man into the end zone with him for the 6. Garcia to kick the point after for Columbia. Snap is down, kick is up, and is good. And the holder for Columbia is Autry Smith. And Garcia kicks it through for the point after. And the score with 7:30 left in the first half is Columbia Central 21, Franklin County nothing. We'll be back right after this.
Hi, I'm Chris Chumley, owner of Expert Landscaping, LLC. Located in beautiful Columbia, Tennessee, Expert Landscaping specializes in consulting and design for all your outdoor needs, as well as installations for landscaping, pools, patios, outdoor kitchens, fireplaces, irrigation, and lighting. Call us today at 931-374-1772. Expert Landscaping, where quality work is an investment in the future.
Back at Lindsey Nelson Stadium, Luis Garcia has been busy tonight.
It's a good problem to have.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Garcia set to kick off for Columbia to Franklin County. Franklin County standing back at their own 5-yard line to get the kickoff. Garcia, high end over end kick. Taken by the up back. At the 5, the 10, the 15, to the 20, trying to get to the corner. And fights his way to the 35, close to the 35, just about the 34. A great run that time by Franklin County. Garrison Orr.
Yeah, took it just inside the 5 at around the 2, went to the right side of the field and Columbia there to get him before he got out across the 35. So not bad field position for Franklin County, but Barry, they've gotten in their own way all night and just have really struggled offensively.
Very much so. First and 10, Franklin County back to their own 33-yard line. Quarterback is Dawson Sowers. Got a man in motion to the right side. Hand up to the back and is tripped up and knocked down just across the 37-yard line. 7 minutes remaining in the first half of play. Columbia leading 21-0. Brings up a 2nd down 6 for Franklin County. Sowers is your quarterback.
He's a big boy.
He is 6 foot 215, probably a little bit bigger than that, but that's what they listed.
That 215 is a little generous.
Quarterback keeper up the middle, Sowers. Sowers is wrapped up, initially hit by Columbia's Autry Smith and wrapped up.
Well, a 3rd and manageable for Franklin County, which hadn't been the case the last couple of series. See if Columbia's defense can get a big stop here.
3rd and about 5 from the 37-yard line for Franklin County.
Columbia will get the ball to start the second half, Barry. So if you can get a stop here, maybe punch another touchdown in, get a little 2-for-1 at the end of the half, going into the second half.
And get an opportunity to play a lot of the younger players tonight.
Can't send 2 people in motion, so let's see what happens here. And he never got set.
Quarterback keeper fights his way short of the first down.
And there is a flag. And I think they're going to call an illegal shift on the Rebels.
As they had 2 men in motion.
Yeah, illegal shift. So back him up 5.
Illegal shift.
Yeah, Sowers
Illegal shift on the Rebels.
listed at 6 foot 215. And he's a load.
Yes,
to stop.
he is. Well, they went from a 3rd and manageable now back to a 3rd and 10, so this has to bode well for the Columbia defense.
3rd down and 10. Sowers is your quarterback. Tailback is Cabrera. Goes in motion. Quarterback under pressure. Intercepted by Columbia. Jamari Hall got the interception. His 2nd interception of the night. His teammate chipped it, almost had it, came out of his hands and went into Jamari Hall's hand. And Jamari Hall with his 2nd interception of the night.
Yeah, Barry, Jaston Barnett, it hit Jaston right in the hands, and it pops up, and Jamari's right there to get it, and Columbia gets a huge turnover with great field position with 5:20 to go here in the first half.
Can you imagine a freshman with his first start tonight as he's starting in the place of Rolling Manning, and he has 2 interceptions, one a pick 6 and another interception.
In the first half.
In the first half. That's amazing. Columbia sends a man in motion, handoff to the back, fights his way to the 30-yard line, carried the ball that time, Jaston Barnett.
Jaston hadn't got a whole lot of carries so far this game, but he's a guy that you can work in there, and he's a big body back, a lot like Caden Allred.
6'1", 190. Jaston Barnett. Clock running, 4:45 remaining in the first half. Columbia leading 21-0. Columbia with it 2nd and 4 from the 30-yard line. Whitehead in motion, fullback. Handoff to Barnett. Barnett gets it across the 30-yard line at about the 28-yard line.
It's going to be just short of that first down. It's going to bring up a 3rd down, about 1. But you see Jason right up the middle. makes good contact, gets down inside the 30-yard line, brings up a third and very manageable for Columbia.
3rd and 1 for Columbia. Ball spotted at the Franklin County 28-yard line. Handoff, Barnett. Barnett tries to turn the corner. Gets the first down and more. Still running, but there's flags down. Gets it inside the 5-yard line, but a flag is down in the Columbia backfield. And a hold is going to be called against Columbia.
That's a big penalty. Let's see if we can tell who the flag is on. It's just a little off-tackle play. It looks like they're going to get Giovanni McLean, number 55, there on the hold. As you can
look more like a push than a hold, but they're going to call that.
Yeah, unfortunate.
Great run that time by Columbia's Jason Barnett.
And much like Franklin County in their last possession, Columbia goes from having a 3rd and 1 now to a 3rd and 11.
3rd down, 11, Columbia. Ball back at the 38-yard line.
This could be 4-down territory if you're Columbia.
Burton Moore back in the pocket of pass across the middle, trying to get it to Kason Tice. Incomplete.
Pass intended for Tice, incomplete.
Let's see what Coach Goff decides to do.
They take the offense out, put the kicking team in.
Kind of in no man's land. This would be pushing it for a field goal.
4th down and 11.
Where's our punter and where is our kicker?
There's the punter.
It's an important piece.
The center is like, okay, there's nobody back there. Moore gets a snap, gets a high kick, booming kick. Franklin County with it, goes down on one knee, and that's where it's down. Garrison.
Good punt.
Garrison Orr.
Burton pins him back inside the 20. Down at the 12.
12-yard line. 3:25 remaining in the first half. Lions on top, 21-0 over Franklin County. Franklin County trying to get something going before halftime, but they're down on the other end of the field. 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line. 3:25 remaining in the first half of play. Sowers is your quarterback. Twin receivers to the left side, man in motion. Sowers hands off to the back. Breaks one tackle and is knocked down at about the 18-yard line. Clock running down, 3 minutes remaining in the first half of play. Lions on top, 21-0. Franklin County with the football. Their own 17-yard line. Sowers, quarterback keeper, his own man got in the way. Columbia comes up and makes the hit. And a whole host of Lions makes the stop. Sowers still bumping and grinding. He didn't like being hit by 6 Lions.
It's a good job there by RJ to force the quarterback inside, and Dravius was there to clean him up. It's a big stop. It's going to bring up 3rd down and about 5, and if you're Columbia, you may consider a timeout after this play to try to get the ball back.
Trying to punch in another score before halftime. 3rd down and 5, Franklin County. Quarterback in the pocket, rolls out, hit, trying to fight forward. And he's short.
And there's the timeout, Barry, from Coach Goff. Smart timeout, get the ball back.
They spot the football just across the 15-yard line. Not enough for the first down. 4th down and a couple. And you're right, Columbia calls the timeout. We'll keep it right here. 2 minutes left in the first half of play. Columbia hoping to get good field position and get another score before halftime, with 2 minutes remaining in the first half of play. Columbia leading 21-0. So Columbia's playing two quarterbacks. Both quarterbacks can sling the ball and both quarterbacks can run. So Columbia's trying to get something going after they get the ball back here.
They got one timeout left, plenty of time. They should get really decent field position. And they're going to have Justice Haggard back deep to return this punt.
Haggard, all-purpose player for Columbia Central, as we mentioned. Plays safety on defense, running back on offense. Kickoff returner, punt returner. And he's only a junior. Franklin County standing up at the goal line to punt. High snap, quarterback under pressure, gets a kickoff, short. And it is down at about the 30-yard line. They almost had the block of the kick.
High snap, had to make Autry Smith miss and somehow got it off right next to Caden Allred, and not a very good punt, a punt of about 7 yards. Could have been worse, though, I guess, if you're Franklin County. Could have gone into the end zone.
Could have been blocked into the end zone for safety or touchdown. Ball at the 29 for the Lions. First and 10. Burton Moore is your quarterback. Justice Haggard is the tailback. Moore back in the pocket to pass. Fires it downfield. Got a man open. Frierson with a catch. Touchdown, Columbia. What a throw. What a catch. Touchdown, Lions. KJ Frierson makes the catch from quarterback Burton Moore for the 6.
We do have a flag. Came in after the play, I believe, but a 2-by-2 set here. Burton drops, throws it deep, and has the touchdown there to KJ.
KJ Frierson out several games with an injury, making up for it tonight.
So it looks like an unsportsmanlike conduct on Columbia post-play. We'll see if Franklin County chooses to put that penalty on the kickoff or on the extra point here. And they're going to choose to do it on the kickoff.
Autry Smith will be holding, as Luis Garcia will be kicking the point after. Snap is down, kick is up, and it is good. And the score, Columbia Central 28, Franklin County nothing. We'll be back right after this.
Hi, I'm Matt Perales, manager of Murray County Equipment. We help you with all your agriculture and construction equipment needs. We carry a full line of New Holland tractors from compacts to high horsepower. We have a full line of Gravely mowing equipment. We also have New Holland construction equipment, attachments, and accessories for your tractors and a complete parts department. We are locally owned and operated. Come see us at 1075 North James Campbell Boulevard or learn about us on Facebook or contact us at 931-490-8183.
1 minute, 42 seconds remain in the first half of play. Columbia Central Lions on top 28-0 over Franklin County. An interesting game for Columbia tonight. It's good, Clayton, to see them get back going offensively and putting some points on the board and playing really good defense too.
Yeah, they have. I mean, this is what the doctor ordered if you're Columbia. I mean, they've lost some tough games this year. You think about the Shelbyville game with the big 10-point lead with about 5 or 6 minutes to go. You think about Marshall County, just the battle and the fight to get an onside kick with an opportunity to go down, win the game, or at least tie it. And then obviously we played in Hurricane rains and winds.
Exactly.
Up against Tullahoma, which, you know, a game like that anybody can win. But I think, you know, Columbia's just been a play or two here away. The offense has really struggled. And like I said, you know, we got a couple of weeks to get it figured out before the playoffs begin. And the key first, though, Barry, is just to get in the playoffs. And right now, Columbia's well on their way.
Garcia to kick off. Taken by Franklin County at the 18, to the 20, to the 25. Slips down and knocked down at about the 36-yard line.
Well, Columbia had to kick off from their own 25 due to the unsportsmanlike conduct penalty. The ball was fielded inside the 15, and not a bad job by Columbia to get downfield and, you know, only allowing Franklin County the ball at about the 34. So it's a good job by the Lions.
Franklin County with the ball. Minute 33, ball set at the 34-yard line. First and 10. Quarterback is Sowers. Sowers with the quarterback keeper is hammered down at about the 35-yard line.
Looks like Franklin County's content to just getting to the half, Barry. Not trying to really hurry it up or throw the ball down the field, just quarterback run off the left tackle there, and good job by the Columbia defense to get a stop.
I'll bring up second down with a minute left. They're just going to let the clock run down. Twin receivers to the left, twin receivers to the right. Man in motion goes to the left side. Screen pass to the back. Breaks one tackle. Trying to get outside and knocked down. And making a hit for Columbia, Haggard, along with Smith. Making the play for Columbia.
It's a good job there by Autry to try to make the attempt. It gave our guys time to get over there and make the big stop, 3rd and long.
3rd down 5 for Franklin County. Clock running down, 20 seconds left. They're content to let the clock run.
Yeah, you can. They can't stop the clock. They're just going to let this thing run out, Barry, and I think that's going to be the end of the first half, which was, hey, it's been a great first half if you're Columbia.
It really has been. Started off with a pick 6 by Columbia's Jamari Hall, and Hall has 2 interceptions for Columbia. It's halftime. Halftime score, Columbia Central 28, Franklin County nothing. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back with more right after this timeout.
Hi, I'm Matt Perales, manager of Murray County Equipment. We help you with all your agriculture and construction equipment needs. We carry a full line of New Holland tractors from compacts to high horsepower. We have a full line of gravely mowing equipment. We also have New Holland construction equipment, attachments, and accessories for your tractors and a complete parts department. We are locally owned and operated. Come see us at 1075 North James Campbell Boulevard or learn about us on Facebook or contact us at 931-490-8183.
I'm Justin George.
I'm Corey Muehlbauer.
Together, we are Columbia Motor Company.
Columbia Motor Company offers quality pre-owned vehicles at an affordable price along with many financing options to keep you in your budget.
We are veteran and locally owned. We are located just off of Carmack Boulevard in downtown Columbia. You can also follow us on Facebook and Instagram or visit our website at columbiamotorcompany.com.
If you want a different and enjoyable car buying experience, please give us the opportunity here at Columbia Motor Company.
Hello, I'm Rick Whitley.
And I'm Daniel Pollard from Jones & Lang Sporting Goods. We would like to take this opportunity to thank all of you for the many years of support. Since 1966, Jones & Lang has been locally owned and operated and supplying teams from T-ball to college. Stop by and see what we can do for you. We offer a wide variety of services from silk screening and embroidery to our custom trophy and awards department.
We're open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, and Saturday, 9 to noon. Remember, Jones & Lang Sporting Goods, the look of a winner.
And welcome back to Lindsey Nelson Stadium. It's halftime. Halftime score, the Columbia Central Lions 28, Franklin County Rebels nothing. And joining me right now is the head basketball coach of the Columbia Central Lions, Brandon LeBeer. And Coach, I heard you say this is the first time you've been up here in the press box. Where you been?
Yeah, it's the first time I've been up in the press box, man. It's a nice view up here. I like it.
Yes, it is. Real nice view. And I know you get ready for basketball season. How are things shaping up for your basketball team?
Shaping up good, man. We've been going hard since the summer with conditioning and open gym and just getting guys in, and they've been doing good. They're understanding what it takes, what it's going to take this year, as far as the team that we have and how we're looking. They understand what it's going to take as far as getting over that hump and trying to get to the next level.
And what's it going to take to get over the hump and go to the next level?
Fighting through adversity, again, that's the biggest thing for us, fighting through some adversity. We have a lot of guys now who have the moment to step into their own, and they've been working through that over the summer. The biggest thing is getting them all to, again, play with each other, play alongside each other. The main thing is getting through that adversity, and that can come in many different shapes and forms throughout the season.
I know one thing that I was impressed with last year and probably didn't understand it as much as you did at first was that you played just about everybody. Everybody got to play. Yes. And then when tournament time came, when it came down to crunch time and got in foul trouble or somebody may be injured, then you put those players in and they were ready to go.
Yes, that's big for us, using our numbers as our strength. Putting those guys in, giving them opportunities throughout the season to gauge and see how they do. And then, as we know, postseason, you're never going to win just relying on your starters. You're always going to need those guys to come off the bench and be able to produce for you.
And size-wise, have the players grown any? You got any taller players? How will you present size in the matchups?
We got a little bit of size coming in. We got a few freshmen coming in at about 6'4", 6'5". As far as that, we've been trying to hold our own as far as lifting and getting our bodies up to par for this strenuous season that we're going to go through. But we do have some height, and we're looking forward to taking and using that as our advantage this year.
I know last year it seemed like everybody was in the 6'2", 6'3" range. You had like 10 players in that range.
Yes.
And it was no drop-off when you put somebody in. You know, they were almost like clones. So it was just,
yes. So hopefully with this height that we have, we're able to do some different things this year and kind of spread the floor a little bit and also shrink the court on the defensive side as well.
And I know, as you know this as well as anybody, that the point guard position is very important. As the coach on the floor, he's the quarterback. How's your point guard position looking this year?
Point guard position is looking good. We have a couple guys up for that position. They're just going to have to fight it out. But main thing is if those guys can take with their understanding and pass that along to not just the other point guards, but everybody else, everybody can be that extension of the coach on the court, and that's what we want to be.
And I know you have a new assistant coach this year.
Yes, Justin Bullock.
Yeah, I talked to Justin a few weeks ago, and he was very excited to be the assistant coach at Columbia Central. He was very excited. And what does Justin bring to the table?
Man, Justin brings a lot of experience. He played here as well, so he's a former alumni who can give a testimony of how that gym was and the atmosphere of that gym and those teams when they came and competed. Coaching-wise, he's what you can ask for, holding the guys accountable. Here every day, showing up, ready to work. And then for us is how can we take what we're doing and elevate the kids to a whole nother level. And him and Keelan Blanks have helped me do that, and it's going to be a continuous battle throughout this season to grow that.
So basketball season is just around the corner. It won't be long.
Won't be long. A couple more weeks, and then we'll be tipping it up.
Exactly. And I'll have to get you to send me a schedule and a roster real soon.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
But right now, football, you have to be impressed with the Lions tonight here in the football season here, looking for their 5th win of the season. They're leading at halftime 28-0, so they're looking pretty good so far.
Yeah, looking good tonight. Getting some things back in order, coming off of that bye week, I believe. And we're looking good tonight, 28-0. Can't complain going into the second half.
So how many players will you have coming off the football team?
About 8 or 9 coming from football.
Okay.
A lot of freshmen included, but about 8 or 9 guys coming from football that'll be playing basketball as well.
So that's always exciting, the transition. I know Jordan Davis last year made the transition real well because he went to the All-Star game, and the year before, of course, they were in the bowl game, and he made the transition very well. So I know you're hoping these guys will too. I know you're hoping they go deep in the playoffs, but also that they make that adjustment from football to basketball.
Of course, man. We want to wish them a good luck going into this latter part of the season. We wish for them to have a long run in the playoffs, and when they get to basketball, we'll handle basketball when that time comes.
And Brendan, appreciate you coming up. I know interested in the girls basketball team also, and talking to the new head coach. I've not met her yet, but I'm sure they're going to have an exciting basketball team after losing the big three.
Yes.
Yeah, it's going to be hard to replace the big three, but I know they got some good players coming back.
Yeah, good players. Should be an exciting year for the girls as well.
That's Brandon LeBeer, head basketball coach of the Columbia Central Lions. Coach, appreciate you coming up, and good luck with the preseason and good luck with the season.
No problem. Thank you for having me.
Thank you, Brandon. We'll take another break. It's halftime at Lindsey Nelson Stadium with the score. The Columbia Central Lions 28, Franklin County nothing. We'll be back right after this timeout.
I'm Justin George.
I'm Corey Muehlbauer.
Together, we are Columbia Motor Company.
Columbia Motor Company offers quality pre-owned vehicles at an affordable price, along with many financing options to keep you in your budget.
We are veteran and locally owned. We are located just off of Carmack Boulevard in downtown Columbia. You can also follow us on Facebook and Instagram, or visit our website at columbiamotorcompany.com.
If you want a different and enjoyable car buying experience, please give us the opportunity here at Columbia Motor Company.
Hello, I'm Rick Whitley.
And I'm Daniel Pollard from Jones & Lang Sporting Goods. We would like to take this opportunity to thank all of you for the many years of support. Since 1966, Jones & Lang has been locally owned and operated and supplying teams from T-ball to college. Stop by and see what we can do for you. We offer a wide variety of services, from silk screening and embroidery to our custom trophy and awards department.
We're open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, and Saturday, 9 to noon. Remember, Jones & Lang Sporting Goods, the look of a winner.
This is Hal Landers, owner of Landers Insurance Agency. We are an independent agency representing the famous Erie Insurance Group. Landers Insurance Agency has been committed to providing great rates and great service since 2002. Whether it's home and auto or business or life insurance, we've got you covered. 24/7 in-house claim service, we've got that too. Visit Landers Insurance at 514 North Garden Street, Columbia. Call us at 931-380-2003. Our website is landersinsuranceagency.com, and follow us on Facebook and Instagram.
He shoots, and he scores!
Mezcal Cochina Mexicana. Delicious food and amazing service at an affordable price. Mezcal Cochina Mexicana. Located off of Nashville Highway in Neapolis, near Spring Hill High School. 2504 Care Lane. Authentic Mexican cuisine. Full menu. Family dine-in. Takeout. Delivery. Offering the best cocktails in the area. On the rocks or frozen, pair your meal with our famous margarita. Don't forget, Mezcal Cochina Mexicana for your next meal. Check us out on Facebook. Visit Mezcal Cochina Mexicana today. Proud supporters of the Front Porch Sports Network.
Farmer Johnny here, Taylor Family Farm. I want to give y'all a little look-see. We raise 100% non-GMO, grass-fed beef, pasture chicken, and pork on our family farm. Everything that we grow is raised with love and care to ensure the highest quality and nutrition for our family and customers. You can shop online at TaylorFamilyFarmTN.com or visit our farm store in person at Etheridge, Tennessee at 301 Dave Reisner Road. That's TaylorFamilyFarmTN.com for more information.
This is Tripp Stoltz, owner and manager at Columbia Ace Hardware. We have changed our store hours to better serve our community. Columbia Ace Hardware is now open from 7 to 7 Monday through Friday, from 8 to 4 on Saturday, and closed on Sunday. Come see us at 112 East James Campbell Boulevard and let us show you customer service that can only be found at Columbia Ace Hardware.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
Is your insurance up to date in today's world? Foster Insurance Agency is an insurance agency you can depend on for your commercial and personal insurance needs. Foster tailors insurance coverage to meet your unique requirements stemming from years of experience and represents several top-rated companies such as Erie Insurance. Call Mike Ford or Jimmy Ford today at 931-388-8365 or stop by their convenient Columbia location at 204 West 4th Street. Foster Insurance, serving Middle Tennessee since 1952.
Hi, I'm Jimmy Ford, Foster Insurance Agency here in downtown Columbia. We've been here since 1952, located at 204 West 4th Street. We specialize in commercial insurance. We write home, auto, and life insurance. We write anything from your bulldozer to your helicopter, from churches to bars. Come see myself, Mike, Shelby, or Nikki. We'll be happy to take care of you. We specialize in service.
Some people are just obsessed with their lawns. They'd cut their grass with a pair of scissors if they could. Thanks to Gravely, they don't have to. You see, Gravely makes not only the best built and most comfortable lawnmowers, they also leave your house looking like a doggone country club. So whether you're a commercial landscaper wanting the best or just a perfectionist homeowner, you can't do better than a Gravely.
See our full line of Gravely products at Murray County Equipment, 1075 North James Campbell Boulevard in Columbia, Tennessee, or check us out on Facebook.
Back at Lindsey Nelson Stadium, I'm Barry Duke along with Clayton Harris. It's halftime. Halftime score, Columbia Central 28, Franklin County nothing. The music you hear in the background is the Columbia Central High School Marching Band. So Clayton, what will the Columbia Central Lions have to do in the second half to maintain this lead and get here and finish the season here at Columbia Central at Lindsey Nelson Stadium on a big note?
Yeah, they just got to execute offensively. We look a lot better tonight. I know a lot of that may have to do with, Franklin County's not, no disrespect to them. They're not a very good football team this year. But anything positive that we can do offensively is huge, and it's only going to give us confidence moving forward. And the big thing is just get the win tonight. Get the win tonight, get locked into the playoffs. And again, you still got 2 weeks to work on things before November the 8th rolls around, which is the first round of the playoffs on Friday, November 8th.
And most importantly, continue to play well, put points on the board, keep Franklin County off the board, and play healthy, make sure everybody stays healthy, and play a lot of young players. And that would be ideal for Columbia Central to get out of here with a win doing that tonight.
Absolutely. I think a lot of younger guys are going to get an opportunity to play, and hopefully, if you get over that 30-point mark, Barry, you have that famous running clock. So that's something that we may be seeing if Columbia scores on their opening possession, as they do get the ball to start the second half.
And first half, what can you say? Jamari Hall.
Yeah, we talked about it pregame, Barry. Roland Manning, senior, out tonight with an injury after the Spring Hill game 2 weeks ago. And we said that the freshman would get the start, and my goodness, first quarter he has a pick six, then he gets another interception in the second quarter. Just an unbelievable type start to his freshman career here at Columbia Central High School, as we say goodbye to the seniors, one being his brother in their last game here at Lindsey Nelson Stadium.
Outstanding first half by Jamari Hall, interception, pick six, and then teammate tipped the ball and intercepted by Jamari Hall. So 2 interceptions by the freshman in his first start here at Columbia Central. So that's been impressive. He's been injured for most of the year.
He has. He suffered an injury preseason and then got injured again during the year, but has played well in JV games this season. And again, he got his opportunity tonight, and he's making the most of it. And right now, I'd say he's off and running with a really, really good start to his career here at Columbia Central High School.
Without a doubt. Columbia Central High School marching band in the background as halftime just about almost over, as we get ready for the start of the second half here at Lindsey Nelson Stadium here in Columbia. I'm Barry Duke along with Clayton Harris, bringing you Columbia Central High School football action from the Front Porch Radio Network Sports. We'll take a break, and we'll be back with more right after this timeout.
Got wings? Alex's Tacos and Wings, winner of the best Mexican food and tacos in Murray County. But did you know that we also have all kinds of the best chicken wings? What's your favorite flavor? Like 'em hot? Pair your meal with a drink from the bar. Delicious food for the entire family is moments away. Alex's Tacos and Wings, 2202 Circle Drive in Columbia. Visit alexstacosandwings.com or check us out on Facebook. Alex's Tacos and Wings. Come take a bite.
We at Hollins Pharmacy must be doing something right. We've been providing pharmaceutical services in the Middle Tennessee area for over 60 years. The guiding principles of our business are fast, accurate, friendly, personal service. We do not have long waiting lines, and our phone calls are answered by a staff member. We strive to get to know our customers by name, not just a date of birth or number. We are your locally owned hometown pharmacy, and we appreciate your business. We urge you to come visit us at Hollins Pharmacy, 1608 Hatcher Lane here in Columbia.
Hello, this is Rick Tillis from Tillis Jewelry. What is a full-service jeweler? Experienced staff, custom designers, in-house jewelry repairs, and beautiful jewelry. Yes, at Tillis Jewelry, we are passionate, knowledgeable, and committed to integrity. We strive to be the best in our community and in our profession. We build long-term relationships and become part of family traditions that will cross generations. We delight clients by providing an unparalleled selection, superior service, and exceptional value. Tillis Jewelry, we exceed your expectations.
We at Hollins Pharmacy must be doing something right. We've been providing
Columbia Foodland is a locally owned and operated family grocery store with a full line of dry, dairy, frozen, meat, and produce items. We focus on keeping the freshest hand-cut meat and produce items daily with the most competitive prices in town. We offer weekly ad specials as well as in-store weekly specials throughout the store. Located at 427 West 7th Street in Columbia in the former Harris Foodland location. Columbia Foodland. We're here and ready to serve the wonderful people of Columbia and the surrounding areas.
Are you tired of living with neuropathy? If you're living with pain and numbness in your feet, then you understand that most treatments only target the symptoms of your neuropathy. At the Dr. Gill Center, our customized therapies target the underlying causes of neuropathy, promoting healing and helping to restore function. Are you ready to say goodbye to pain and limitations of neuropathy and hello to a brighter, pain-free future? Call 615-794-0800 and ask about our $49 special. Take the first step. Start living pain-free with Dr. Gill Center. Call me painfree.com.
Welcome back to Lindsey Nelson Stadium. I'm Barry Duke along with Clayton Harris. It's halftime. Halftime score. The Columbia Central Lions a little roaring in the first half. Lions 28, Franklin County Rebels nothing. And impressive first half by the Lions. And second half will prove the same. They'll be very successful tonight.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how this thing finishes out. I'm excited to see some of the younger guys get some action, and it may be some of them's first time in varsity action. And when you're able to get a big lead like this and put up the numbers that we have so far in the first half, it as a coaching staff, I know it makes you breathe and rest and feel a lot easier. But you got to bring that same intensity to start the second half and. Be nice to get a touchdown right on the first drive, and then, like we mentioned, that running clock, and hopefully in the remaining 20 minutes or so of the game, these younger kids can get some action.
And like you mentioned, Columbia will get the football first to start the second half. And like I said, if they can get a sustained drive and get some points and continue to dominate this game, then let a lot of the younger players play, and it will be a very, very successful night.
It will. And, again, we mentioned it prior to the start of the game. This will be the last time we see this natural grass here at Lindsey Nelson Stadium that has been here since its existence, dating back into the 1960s, I believe. So, it's going to look very nice, Barry, come this time next year when we're up here doing Columbia football games, and we got that beautiful new turf that we've seen at Battle Creek and Mount Pleasant. It'll be right here at Lindsey Nelson Stadium, and it'll be a wonderful surface, not only for these guys to play on, but also the Whitthorne Tigers and our other sports that play over here at Lindsey Nelson Stadium.
Exactly. Not only, like you said, Central or Whitthorne, but the band and, of course,
rugby.
Pop Warner. Yeah, and rugby.
Soccer. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, and, that's the thing. We haven't had Pop Warner a whole lot over here in a long time, but with the ability to have a field that you're not worried about overuse zone or too much exposure, it should hopefully open things up where they're playing back over here again, and that'd be great.
And where the weather conditions is a factor also, that won't be a factor anymore.
Not anymore, no sir. And this giant crown you see where the logo's at in the middle of the field, it's known for its crown. It's going to be gone. It's going to be gone. It's going to be a flat surface, and it's going to be exciting to see.
Franklin County set to kick off to the Lions to get the second half underway. And back deep for Columbia. Looks like Tylee Davis and Frierson. High end over end kick taken by the up back. Frierson with it. Frierson at the 15. The 20, the 25, the 30, still fighting, 35, 40, 45, midfield. It's a foot race at the 30, the 20, the 10, the 5, into the end zone. Touchdown, Columbia.
What a way to start the second half if you are Columbia. They're returning the opening kickoff back for 6. Touchdown, Columbia.
Camarion Frierson takes it to the house on the kickoff to start the second half, and Frierson takes it all the way to the house for the touchdown.
And, man, he made the kicker miss at around the 45-yard line, and just a beautiful return, and that's the start we needed, Barry.
Had 5 white jerseys on his breathing down his neck as he took it into the end zone. 95 yards on the kickoff return by Camarion Frierson. Big time. Luis Garcia set to kick the extra point for Columbia. Man short. Now they bring him into the game.
That would be the snapper.
Cole Castile. as Garcia set to kick the point after. Autry Smith, the holder. Snap is down, kick is up, and it is good. And the score, Columbia Central 35, Franklin County nothing. We'll be back right after this timeout.
I'm Chris Chumley, owner of Expert Landscaping, LLC. Located in beautiful Columbia, Tennessee, Expert Landscaping specializes in consulting and design for all your outdoor needs, as well as installations for landscaping, pools, patios, outdoor kitchens, fireplaces, irrigation, and lighting. Call us today at 931-374-1772. Expert Landscaping, where quality work is an investment in the future.
35-0, Columbia Central on top. And as we were talking, Clayton, that Columbia, we were expecting a sustained drive and maybe put some points on the boards, but not a 95-yard kickoff return.
No, but we'll take it. Absolutely, we'll take it. And
exactly.
What a return on senior night for him, and first return all season, Barry.
Kamurion Frierson electrified Lindsey Nelson Stadium with that kickoff return. Garcia kicks off to Franklin County, gets it at the 1, to the 10, the 15, giving ground, and knocked down at about the 15-yard line. Great special teams that time by Columbia. Honey Stone with the hit for the Lions.
And Barry, as we mentioned, the clock will just continue to tick away.
11 minutes and 15 seconds remain in the third quarter, and as you said, Clayton, 30-point plus lead. Clock will continue to run. Franklin County with the football, back at their own 16-yard line. Sowers, your quarterback. Sowers fires it across on a kick and pitched it to the back. He's off to the races for Franklin County. He's going to take it all the way to the house. Beautiful play that time by Franklin County. Got the little screen pass, flip it to the wide receiver, and he takes it to the house for the touchdown.
And that's going to stop the clock.
Yes, it is.
Here it is, the replay, Barry. Just a catch, a hook and ladder. Just a hook and ladder. A well-executed play.
Caught it on a dead run, takes it to the house. Franklin County.
One more time. Just pitched it right before he got hit between two Columbia defenders. Sometimes you just got to tip your cap. My gosh, what a play.
That was awesome. 84 yards. Snap is down, kick is up, and it is good. And the score with 10:38 left in the third quarter. A little excitement starting the second half. It's Columbia 35, Franklin County 7. We'll be back right after this.
Hi, I'm Chris Chumley, owner of Expert Landscaping, LLC. Located in beautiful Columbia, Tennessee, Expert Landscaping specializes in consulting and design for all your outdoor needs, as well as installations for landscaping, pools, patios, outdoor kitchens, fireplaces, irrigation, and lighting. Call us today at 931-374-1772.
Office space available in beautiful downtown Columbia. Kennedy Broadcasting Company, WKRM and WKOM, has 3 offices for rent in its downtown building. Each office is approximately 18 by 18, and each includes a closet-type storage area. Included are utilities, Wi-Fi, and communal break area. Contact Station Manager Clayton Harris at 931-626-3131.
Franklin County set to kick off to Columbia. Columbia's want to get another run back on the kickoff. Take somebody up back at the 5, the 10, the 15, to the 20, Davis, to the 20, 30, 40. There he goes. Hit, still running. and knocked out of bounds around the 40-yard line.
What a return.
He was saying if they can do it, his teammates can do it, we can do it too. That's Ty Lee Davis.
Yeah, look at it again here, Barry.
Great determined run. Got it to the outside and finally bumped out of bounds. So Columbia with really good field position at the Franklin County 39-yard line. Ty Lee Davis. Daniel Booker back in at quarterback for the Lions.
Seniors making plays on senior night. And a freshman.
Justice Haggard's your tailback. Whiteside in motion at fullback. Handoff Haggard. Haggard hit in the backfield, knocked down for a loss on the play. Somebody forgot to block up front.
Let's go back and take a look at it and see Brian Whitehead goes in motion, lines up on the left side behind the line, and right from A-gap, right where the center and guard were at, came the pressure. Just unblocked, like a linebacker, came right through the middle there on a blitz.
Had nowhere to go. Loss of 3 on the play brings up 2nd down, 13 for the Lions. Ball at the Franklin County 43-yard line. Daniel Booker is your quarterback. Whiteside your fullback. Haggard the tailback. Twin receivers to the right side. Tice and Powers. Booker looking downfield, tried to break out of it, and is knocked down for no gain on the play.
Again, you got to give the secondary of Franklin County some credit. Daniel, just the pocket kind of collapsed, took off, just nowhere to throw the football, and it's going to bring up a 3rd and long.
3rd down, 13 for Columbia. Ball back at the Franklin County 43-yard line. Twin receivers to the left side, twin to the right side. Booker back in the pocket. Pass down the field, overthrows his receiver, incomplete. Going to bring up 4th down.
He had him, he just missed him there, Barry. Just a little bit of an overthrow. Go back and look at it. He had Richard Powers, he had Cam Bridges. Looked like he was trying to throw it to Richard and just overthrew him.
A little too tall. 8 minutes and 48 seconds remaining in the 3rd quarter. Columbia leading 35-7. Burton to punt for Columbia. Gets the snap. Under pressure. Gets a nice kickoff. And Franklin County fumbles the football. Fight for the ball. And the Lions come up with it.
And a senior, Giovanni McLean, with the recovery there. It was a good high punt from Burton, and the Franklin County Rebel attempted to make a fair catch and just muffed it, Barry.
Yes, he did. A great kick by Burton Moore, high end over end kick. Looked like he wanted to call for a fair catch, and he fumbled the football, and Columbia comes up with it. Giovanni McLean.
And a good job by Giovanni playing line, rushing downfield to get in there and be there when the ball was muffed and be able to get the recovery for Columbia, as they're going to have the football with great field position.
And Giovanni's not a small man, 5'10", 240, and showed a lot of athleticism that time getting to the ball and recovering it.
And we have a fault, like Brian Whitehead may have been called for a false start there from just based on his reaction. We'll go back and take a look at it and see what happened. And I don't know. It's hard to tell. Whatever. They called a legal procedure against us. I'm not sure on who, but.
Cost them 5 yards. The play might have been going to Whitehead. And hand off to Haggard. Haggard around the left side trying to turn the corner. Haggard fights close to the end zone. Did he get in?
Yes, he did.
Yes. Touchdown, Columbia. Justice Haggard turns the corner. Showed a lot of speed and quickness that time, and Haggard punches it into the end zone for the touchdown. And Garcia will be kicking the point after. Luis Garcia will kick the point after for Columbia. That will start the running clock again. unless Franklin County scores again.
Great job there by the left side of the offensive line. Richard Powers out there at receiver with a good block. Brian Whitehead leads the way through from the B-back position. Columbia adds another 6.
Snap is down, kick is up, and is good by Garcia. And the score, Columbia 42, Franklin County 7. We'll be back right after this timeout.
Do you want to be a bad man? Yes, you do. Do you want to taste sweet salvation underneath the summer moon? Do you need another hand now? Yes, you do. Go see Miss Josie down on Columbus Avenue. All right, Columbus Avenue.
Hello, I'm Rick.
(42-7) is the score. 8:27 remaining in the third quarter. Columbia was set to kick off to Franklin County. And Luis Garcia, as we mentioned earlier, has been very busy tonight, and busy is good for the Lions, especially the kicker. Kicks it down to the 1. Franklin County with it. Breaks out of there, giving ground, trying to find a hole, and he doesn't. He's knocked down and tackled by Columbia's Chris Cathy. Cathy makes the hit for Columbia, and they spot the ball at about the 25-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Rebels of Franklin County High School. And they're going to spot him closer to the 26. 1st and 10 for Franklin County at their own 26-yard line.
Clock runs.
Unless Franklin County scores again, the clock will run. Sowers, your quarterback. Screen pass on the outside is hammered down, out of bounds for a short gain. Going to bring up 2nd down.
Good play there by Autry Smith. See him creeping up there to the line. Comes out there, makes a great play. Minimal gain. 2nd and long.
Monty Johnson with the catch for Franklin County from Sowers. And like I said, no gain on the play. Now they're talking to Columbia, and Columbia's backing up.
Oh, good grief. We must have a flag.
Didn't see a flag.
Dead ball. Personal foul.
After the play.
You wonder if it was maybe a roughing. Go back and look at that replay one more time. No?
I guess he body slammed him out of bounds.
That's what it was. The late flag came in for the excessive, I guess what they felt was excessive.
Exactly. 1st and 10, Franklin County. Sowers back in the pocket under pressure. Got away with a hold. Pass is complete to the wide receiver for Franklin County, making the catch to Cabrera. Columbia gambled and tried to go for the interception just over his outstretched hands. And a great catch that time by Cabrera from Sowers. And it's 1st and 10, Franklin County at their own 42-yard line. Franklin County's not scored a lot of points this year. They've been shut out 3 times, averaging less than 10 points a game. Sowers sends a man in motion under pressure. Is hammered. Breaks out of it. He breaks out of a would-be tackle, breaks another tackle, and this time he is flipped and making a great tackle. Jamari Hall. Hall makes the hit. He broke about 5 tackles, and then Hall got him out in the open and flipped him.
Yeah, I thought I was going to miss a sack there by Columbia, and I didn't. Tiny almost had him, and man, Jamari comes in and just makes a heck of a play.
Nice play. Jamari Hall playing well tonight for Columbia Central, a freshman. Spot the football at the 42. No gain. Quarterback, quick pass, intercepted Columbia. Columbia with the interception. That's
Jaston.
Jaston Barnett with the interception with the pick.
And another senior making a play here late. And now a flag.
Franklin County got a man down. Oh. Jaravius Hall is look like he's got a cramp, and Jaravius is stretching him. The Franklin County player, Jaravius is stretching the Franklin County player's leg, trying to get the cramp out.
We look on the replay here. We got athletic trainer Jaravius Hall out there performing a little stretching.
Yeah,
and then he's going to come back over here to the sideline.
Great interception that time by Columbia's Jaston Barnett, a senior. So the seniors going out tonight with some memories, some good memories. And it's not a flag down. It was just,
I guess they had just blown it dead for the injury. So now the clock will start back.
Columbia sends Tice in motion to the right side. Hand up to the back. Cathy fights his way for a couple yards on the play. Chris Cathy Jr. gets a couple of yards on the carry for Columbia. And looking down below at Jaston Barnett, and he's excited. He's ecstatic. He's happy.
As he should be.
Picks up 5 on the play. Cathy brings up 2nd down 5 for Columbia. Quarterback Booker with the keeper and is hit for a loss on the play. Like he lost about 3 on the play.
Maybe one of those that he wishes he would have given to the halfback. He's going to bring up 3rd down and around, 5 or 6 maybe?
Like 3rd down and about a long 5. Yeah, that's one he wish he could have handed off. Ball at the 41-yard line. 3rd down and 7.
I thought I had the replay, but I got to actually have the replay of Jaravius stretching out the Franklin County Rebel.
Booker back in the pocket to pass. Booker screen pass to Cathy. Cathy with it midfield to the 45, down to about the 42-yard line. Chris Cathy playing some inspired football tonight for the Lions.
Another senior making plays. Good delayed screen there to the halfback. And that'll be another 1st down for Columbia.
1st and 10 Lions. Ball at the Franklin County 43. Clock running, 2:40 remaining in the 3rd quarter. Handoff Cathy. Fights his way forward for a couple more yards. Chris Cathy getting a workout tonight at running back.
And you know, Barry, before the game, on the game day show, I heard the offensive lineman, I think Zach
Cole
was on the stage, and they asked him how many seniors were on the offensive line, and it's just him and Jaravius. Now, Giovanni McLean has had to come in and play a lot this year due to some injuries. I think we'll have Liam Titus back next week, hopefully, but a relatively young offensive line.
Handoff Cathy. Cathy gets a couple of yards and got hammered that time by Franklin County. Franklin County with a good defensive play that time, but Columbia picks up a couple of yards, brings up 3rd down 3 for Columbia on a running clock. Minute 40 left in the 3rd quarter. Daniel Booker is your quarterback. Wide receivers, Richard Powers, along with Cam Bridges. And Kason Tice trips to the left side. Tylee Davis on the right side. Quarterback keeper fights his way for the 1st down. 1st and 10 Columbia.
I think he might be just short. Looking at where the spot is from that line, it's going to be 4th and about a half a yard.
4th and inches, you're right. Got him turned around before he could get to the first down marker, and they marked him just short. 4th and 1, Columbia. 40 seconds left in the third quarter. Quarterback keeper, and got the first down. 1st and 10, Columbia. Daniel Booker with the keeper, and the first down for the Lions. With a running clock now, Columbia leading 42-7 over Franklin County. Senior night here at Lindsey Nelson Stadium. And the last game forever historically on this field, as it will become a turf field for next year. Gonna let the clock run out to end the third quarter. And that's the end of the third quarter. With the score, Columbia Central Lions 42, Franklin County 7. We'll be back right after this timeout.
Hello, I'm Rick Whitley.
And I'm Daniel Pollard from Jones & Lang Sporting Goods. We would like to take this opportunity to thank all of you for the many years of support. Since 1966, Jones & Lang has been locally owned and operated and supplying teams from T-ball to college. Stop by and see what we can do for you. We offer a wide variety of services from silk screening and embroidery to our custom trophy and awards department.
We're open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, and Saturday, 9 to noon. Remember, Jones & Lang Sporting Goods, the look of a winner.
Office space available in beautiful downtown Columbia. Kennedy Broadcasting Company, WKRM, and WKOM has 3 offices for rent in its downtown building. Each office is approximately 18 by 18, and each includes a closet-type storage area. Included are utilities, Wi-Fi, and communal break area. Contact Station Manager Clayton Harris at 931-626-3131.
As we start the fourth quarter, Lions on top 42-7 over Franklin County in a big Region 5-5A matchup between the Lions and the Rebels. As we change ends of the field with a running clock. Still thinking about Jamari Hall playing trainer and stretching out the other team's player's leg to get the cramp out. 1st and 10, Columbia at the Franklin County 27-yard line. Whiteside in motion. Hand off to the back. No play action. Try to get it to Cam Bridges. Pass is too low. Incomplete. Columbia looking at 2nd down and 10 from the Franklin County 27-yard line. With a running clock, Columbia leading 42-7.
And those are the easy passes you just got to complete, because whenever you run those screens, it's all about timing, and you got to be able to make those passes pretty simple and easy.
Caden Arvid in the backfield for Columbia. Booker, play action, pass is caught. What a catch by Columbia. Is that Kason Tice?
It is.
Kason Tice with the catch, makes the diving catch inside the 5-yard line. Great catch that time by Columbia's Kason Tice, a senior. 5'10", 165, 1st and goal, Columbia.
Wow, what a play by Kason.
Nice diving catch, Kason Tice, also another senior. Ball at about the 4-yard line, 1st and goal from the 4. Whitehead lines up in the eye. Hand off Whitehead, hit at the line of scrimmage, fighting his way into the end zone. Did he get his score? Yes, touchdown Columbia. And Whitehead, who does a lot of blocking, doesn't get a lot of glamour, and that time he got the carry, and he punches it in for the touchdown for Columbia. Brian Whitehead, a junior, 5'11", 250.
Got hit at the line right here, Barry, on the replay. Just kept his feet moving, kept him moving, and finally just drove his way into the end zone for the Columbia touchdown.
Powers his way in for 6, Brian Whitehead. Luis Garcia will be kicking the point after for the Lions. Snap is down, is high, kick is up. Floating to the left side. Did he get it? No, no good. Extra point, no good. And the score with 10:13 left in the ball game. Columbia 48, Franklin County 7. We'll be back right after this.
Office space available in
Do you want to be a bad man? Yes, you do. Do you want to taste sweet salvation underneath the summer moon? Do you need another hand now? Yes, you do. Go see Miss Josie down on Columbus Avenue. All right, Columbus Avenue.
Luis Garcia to kick off for Columbia to Franklin County. Columbia leading by the score of 48-7. Point after no good by Garcia. Got a high snap and couldn't get it to go. And Luis Garcia has been a busy young man for Columbia Central tonight, and that's a good thing. With Columbia leading 48-7. Garcia with a kick, low driving kick, taken at the 5, the 10, the 15, to the 20, trying to get outside to the 25, and knocked down at about the 27-yard line. Making the hit for Columbia is Dayton Gandy. Gandy with a tackle. So Franklin County will have the ball. 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line. They mark him at the 27. Columbia with a lot of clean jerseys in there now, Clayton.
Yeah, there are. Still a few of the older guys out there that are seniors, but I'm sure they'll get a curtain call here in just a second. And what a great way to finish up senior night.
Elijah Foster, a sophomore in defensive back position for Columbia. Elijah Foster Phillips. Franklin County with. And whistle blows, stops action. Illegal procedure, Franklin County, going to cost them 5 yards. Land free, check that. And marks it off down to the 23-yard line. 1st and 15, Franklin County. Franklin County man in motion. Gets a snap. Hand off to the back, hit in the backfield, and he's going nowhere. Quarterback for Franklin County now is Jace Payne. 8 minutes and 15 seconds remain in the ball game. Columbia leading 48-7. Franklin County is looking at 2nd down and long. 2nd down and 15. Colson Kelly in at quarterback for Franklin County. Heaves it downfield, got a man open, broken up by Columbia. Threw into double coverage, and Columbia breaks it up. And over there making the play is Carson Clanton for Columbia. Bring up 3rd down and long for the Rebels of Franklin County High School. And you know, Clayton, it's going to be a long trip back to Winchester.
Yes, it is. They just never really could get it going, Barry. They got the ball to start the game and ended it with a pick 6, and it's just really been downhill ever since. Although we did see that hook and ladder that wasn't bad.
It wasn't bad at all. Franklin County got a man open and completes the pass. Colson Kelly with the pass and complete to the wide receiver Garrison Orr for the 1st down. Also coming in for Columbia Central, Elliott Stanford. And coming out is Braxton Harris. Harris has played a solid game all season and played really well tonight for Columbia. Quarterback is going to be sacked and knocked down by Columbia. And making a hit that time for Columbia is Murphy. Xavier Murphy making the hit for Columbia. Ball just shy of the 40-yard line of Franklin County. Going to bring up 2nd down and 11. Colson, low snap, fires it downfield. Almost hit his wide receiver, incomplete.
Kelly's pass is incomplete.
As Franklin County, Colson Kelly, 5'9", 145-pound sophomore quarterback for Franklin County. So Clayton, Columbia getting an opportunity to play a lot of younger players as the seniors going out in style tonight here at Lindsey Nelson, leading 48-7. Clock running down.
Yeah, it's just great experience for these younger guys.
Kelly rolls out, intercepted Columbia.
You have got to be kidding
Jamari
me.
Hall.
You have got to be kidding me.
Jamari Hall gets his 3rd interception of the night, the freshman.
That is the 3rd for the night.
Jamari Hall with his 3rd interception of the night and gets it down to the Franklin County 35-yard line. Jamari Hall, remember that name.
On the 42-yard line.
It's amazing, his athleticism. They're going to spot him down at the 42-yard line. Says knee went down at the 42. Also coming in Columbia is Michael Walp.
That's actually that's actually Gabe Leonard. He's a sophomore from Collioca, and actually my stepson Barry.
Oh, okay. And what's his name again?
Gabe Leonard.
Okay. And off, Honey fights his way across the 40 to about the 37-yard line. Honey Stone with the carry.
Hill on the slot.
Honey Stone shows a lot of quickness.
He's going to be a good ball player, Barry. He already is, but he's going to be a name that you're going to talk about a lot around here for a long time.
Honey Stone, 5'6", 152 for the Lions.
Gabe Leonard in at quarterback for the Lions.
Gabe Leonard in at quarterback for Columbia. Hand off to the back. Honey Stone. Honey got a good, nice start and slammed down by Franklin County. And a great defensive stop by Franklin County's Randall Taylor. Randall Taylor with a good stop. If not, Honey Stone would still be running. Quickness on quickness that time. 3 minutes and 15 seconds remaining in the ball game.
Interesting fact about Gabe, Barry, he actually is a student at Collioca.
And playing quarterback for Columbia Central. And that's because they have
co-op program.
Co-op program. Handoff this time, fighting his way close to a first down is Columbia. Honey Stone. Stone showing some power that time at 5'6", 152 pounds. Gonna mark him just short. Ball at the 33-yard line. 4th down and about a yard, it looks like. 4th and 1. Also into the game for Columbia up front is Vontae Hatton. Robert Harton also in.
It's like Coach Goff may let this run down, take a timeout.
Carson Clanton in. Clock running down, 2:07, and Columbia takes a timeout.
Well, Barry, this is a great senior night for these seniors. They have had a lot of turnover the last 4 years. Coach John Moore was their head coach as a freshman. Coach Bobby Sharp was their head coach as sophomores. In the last 2 years, Coach Tredarius Goff, who is looking here in the next 2 minutes to get Columbia to advance to the playoffs for back-to-back seasons. And that's all you could really ask for.
Exactly. Columbia putting some beef in, looking at 4th down and 1, put some beef in.
They're going to attempt a 50-yard field goal.
Luis Garcia to attempt a 50-yard field goal for Columbia. Snap is down, kick is up, and it's going to be well short. Straight on, but short. So, with 1:50 remaining in the ball game, Columbia attempts a 50-yard field goal. I was watching all the beef they put up front, but like I said, it was a field goal attempt.
Right.
So Franklin County will have the football back at their own 20-yard line with the running clock, 1:30 left in the game. Columbia leading 48-7 over Franklin County. Whistle blows, stop action.
Another timeout, Columbia.
And Columbia calls timeout. We'll keep it right here. Stops the clock with 1:21 remaining in the ball game. Columbia leading by the score of 48-7. And like we mentioned, Clayton, the seniors are going out in a big way here tonight at Lindsey Nelson Stadium. And next time come back to Lindsey Nelson Stadium, it's going to be turf.
It is. And, not only a big win for them on senior night, but a big win for the program overall to get into the playoffs. And, the seeding is probably going to come down to the last game of the season down at Lincoln County, which we'll be bringing to you here in a couple of weeks. But just got to take it one game at a time, look to improve. And next week, Barry will be traveling up to Nashville to take on the James Lawson Lightning. And another good opportunity for Columbia to come away with a win.
Exactly. That's right. They play next week at James Lawson High School, brand new state-of-the-art high school in Nashville.
Formerly known as Hillwood.
Exactly. And I guess the biggest mystery tonight for Columbia, can Jamari Hall get his 4th interception? Ball in the air, overthrown, and playing great defense that time, chasing the ball. That time is looked like Elijah Foster, which is
he's another youngster.
Jamari Hall's cousin.
That's right.
Columbia runs into the ball game, number 60. I don't have a number 60.
Well, Barry, I want to send well wishes to Maverick Dickinson. He's typically with you in these games, but he's unavailable tonight, a little under the weather. Hope he gets to feeling better, and hopefully he's back with you next week.
Exactly. Wish him to get well, as he's a little under the weather tonight. Carry Franklin County got it to the 25-yard line. Clock is running down. Probably the last play of the ball game. Clock down to 10 seconds, and they're going to let the clock run out. And that's the final score. That's the game. Final score. Columbia Central picks up their 5th win of the season as they defeat Region 5 5A foe Franklin County. Columbia Central 48, Franklin County 7. We'll wrap it up and we'll be back. We'll take a short break and wrap it up. We'll be back right after this.
I'm Justin George.
I'm Corey Muehlbauer.
Together, we are Columbia Motor Company.
Columbia Motor Company offers quality pre-owned vehicles at an affordable price, along with many financing options to keep you in your budget.
We are veteran and locally owned. We are located just off of Carmack Boulevard in downtown Columbia. You can also follow us on Facebook and Instagram, or visit our website at columbiamotorcompany.com.
If you want a different and enjoyable car buying experience, please give us the opportunity here at Columbia Motor Company.
Hi, I'm Matt Perales, manager of Murray County Equipment. We help you with all your agriculture and construction equipment needs. We carry a full line of New Holland tractors from compacts to high horsepower. We have a full line of Gravely mowing equipment. We also have New Holland construction equipment, attachments, and accessories for your tractors and a complete parts department. We are locally owned and operated. Come see us at 1075 North James Campbell Boulevard or learn about us on Facebook or contact us at 931-490-8183.
Final score here tonight, the Lions roar as they defeat Franklin County by the score of 48-7. Outstanding performance tonight by all the Lions, and especially the seniors and a freshman in particular, Jamari Hall, made an outstanding debut tonight.
It's going to be hard for him to top that, Barry. I mean, even over the next 4 years, 3 interception ball game, 1 return for a touchdown in his first career start. A night he'll never forget, and I'm sure his brother, who's a senior, he'll never forget it either because he got a touchdown as well in the contest. Jaravius Hall.
Sure did. Both brothers got a touchdown, and impressive win tonight over Franklin County, a big Region 5-5A matchup, and Columbia goes 5-3 overall and 3-2 in region play. So that was a big win for the Lions tonight. And like you said, next week they travel to Nashville to take on James Lawson. And that's Old Hillwood High School in Nashville. But big win here tonight in front of the home folks, and sent the seniors out in a very special way.
They did, Barry, and it's a game they'll remember for the rest of their lives. And hopefully, though, Columbia now a winner of 2 games in a row with a big win over Spring Hill a couple of weeks ago, and tonight over Franklin County. And then next week they will travel to James Lawson, as you mentioned, and looking for their 3rd win. So you're hoping that maybe some momentum here at the end of the year, some things will get fixed, and Columbia will set themselves up well for the playoffs come Friday, November the 8th.
And the best thing here tonight, not the best thing, but the great thing was winning 48-7, got to play a lot of players, and everybody seemed to be pretty healthy and getting ready for next week's game against James Lawson in Nashville.
Yeah, we had some guys that were able to get healthy tonight. We mentioned at the top of the broadcast that unfortunately Roland Manning not able to go, but you're hoping another week's rest will be good for him. And, you know, you got to feel good, though, about the way the backup played in Jamari Hall. And, you know, I thought offensively we looked better. Again, we still got a lot of areas where we got to improve. But I tell you, the biggest thing that we might get back next week, and I think we will, is sophomore Liam Titus up on the offensive line. Liam was a starter last year as a freshman. He had his knee scoped a couple of weeks ago, so he's been rehabbing it. He could have played tonight if we absolutely had to have him. We didn't feel like that we needed to, so he'll be back next week. And he couldn't come back at a better time, especially right before the playoffs get up and going.
Without a doubt. And I remember Liam playing early in the season, a very, very solid center for Columbia, very solid offensive lineman for Columbia. And Columbia did a good job holding it down until he got well, but very solid center for Columbia Central. Also impressed with Jamari Hall in that his confidence, his smoothness, his aggressiveness, and his athleticism was very impressive tonight.
And those are a lot of things that are just natural, instinctive that you can't teach. And, yeah, great job tonight by him and all the guys. They all played well. Everybody contributed. We saw a lot of guys getting some action late in the game, and that's fantastic. And, again, hopefully we can go up to Nashville next week and get the same result, and get ready to make a trip down to Lincoln County in a couple of weeks.
Final score here tonight at Lindsey Nelson Stadium, Columbia Central 48, Franklin County 7. Certainly want to thank all the people that make the broadcast possible, the sponsors of Columbia Central High School football action. I want to thank the fans for listening and watching on the Front Porch Radio Network Sports. I'm Barry Duke, along with Clayton Harris, saying good night, everybody, and have a great weekend. And until next time, good night.
Ooh.